get pinstripes and all that other stuff, right? And just as he said, none of you niggas know, and he cracked one dude. I don't remember who it was, but just, you know how niggas get knocked out and he laying on his back with his hands up like he's doing a field goal?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this nigga, he's laid out.
Right.
He laid out. Keep in mind, it was no Nissan Club. It was never no Nissan Club. It was just at Crenshaw. If you had a Nissan, that's where you went. Everybody just hung out with everybody. It was just no problem because your interest was a Nissan truck.
Right. So how many 60s?
That's what you had in common with everybody.
So how many 60s was out there? How many 60s you said that was out there that night?
Man, dude, it was dark. It was enough to hold. It was enough for a nigga couldn't run.
What?
It was enough where you wasn't gonna run, and if you did, you would have got caught. You'd have been doing some booty tang shit, trying to fake a nigga out like you at the football trying to run, but you didn't want to leave your truck there. And everybody's truck was open. You was bumping sounds. You had your girl in there, whatever the case. You know, you were just stuck. You were just stuck. And just as he knocked this nigga out, you motherfuckers gonna tell me where I can find this motherfucker, Mr. Goodbar. And just as he said it for the third time, that nigga came down Stocker, made a right turn, and about 5 or 6 niggas said, there you go.
Oh, they gave him up like that?
He was going South Oak Creek. He came down Stocker, made a right turn by the liquor thing right there. It was, it was like 5 or 6 motherfuckers pointed. There you go right there.
Wow.
Hey, at that time, you wanted to get the niggas off your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so what your cousin Mike said. So what did Mike say?
Mike, apparently what had happened was when I seen Mike X amount of time later, apparently Mr. Goodbar had been hollering at one of his bitches, and then I guess somewhere along the line, Mike was over the girl house or whatever, and then this nigga talking shit to him on the phone. Nigga, that's my bitch. You know, oh yeah, really? This your bitch over here? Why don't you come over here? That motherfucker, he stayed, you go down Florence, you go where Tams is, and then you go north about a block, about a second block, and then that's where they stayed at.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, man, fuck that. You know you're 60 when you can hang out at Tams. You can't hang out at Tams and you ain't no 60. You know, you can't do that.
So that was your cousin's name, Big Mike from 60. Was his name? That was he called him Big Mike.
Yeah. I'm like, man, that was crazy back in them days, man. To have a Nissan truck was so much fun.
Right.
But it was more fun than anything.
Right.
You know, it's just when the gang element came into play.
Right.
And you only had problems out of 60s because you know everybody wouldn't meet on Crenshaw.
So what was
Friday, Saturday, Sunday night?
So what was Big Mike driving back then?
Shit, I don't know. I know what he had. He had a 4 and 3 back in the days. Blue one and a gold one, I believe, a gold or a stock Chevy gold or something like that.
Oh yeah, 6-4 in the tray.
But this is people. You know, I didn't have no yearly. You know, we meet and go to the picnic and all that other type of shit. You know, it's just like, you know, oh, this is my cousin over here, you know. Oh, what's going on, man? You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, it wasn't like we talk all the time. I got cousins in town right now from San Antonio. I ain't breaking my neck to go to LA to see them. They're right down the street from you. They come out here to, you know, do some filming for Chris Brown Basketball League or some shit, you know. I'm like, I ain't breaking my neck to come to LA. Nah, shit. It was fun back in them days, man. It was fun.
No, but I'm telling you,
That's how.
What was gangster when you told you know Big Mike and it came over in the neighborhood and checked them niggas. That was legendary. That was legendary right there.
all them niggas was on. Remember that apartment that was 12 o'clock in front of us?
Yes.
And that apartment had that white fence?
Right.
And all the niggas on that fence like crows. And I remember, I was having a little problem out of him, but it was mostly this motherfucker named. He was a low man on the totem pole, and he got to talk shit, what to do all that old bullshit, but and I told him, I was having a little problem out there, motherfuckers, and he like called me next time the niggas all hanging out. And I called him, and he came over there in that Chevy, blue shit. He like, let me tell you motherfuckers, these my motherfucking people. I will clean this motherfucker out. Every last one of you motherfuckers. If he calls me and tell me he got a problem with motherfucker, I will kill all you motherfuckers over here. He said, and I'll make sure. And he like, hey, I never even knew nothing about East Coast.
Right.
I never knew nothing about East Coast.
Right.
Until the Swan niggas told me about East Coast.
Oh.
They're like, nigga, your people over here making it rough for us. We can't even go to Ramona's.
Damn.
I shit you not. Not a one of them regular motherfuckers. They were in a box, dude. In the later days, like when you came down there and hung out and brought your son and stuff.
Yeah.
Them niggas couldn't go past Florence. And they damn sure couldn't go down by Manchester.
What?
They couldn't go. If they left the area to go west, they had to go down. They had to go down through the 76 to Figueroa Bank and do all sorts of things. Them niggas was trapped.
Wow.
They was trapped, dude. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing. And then they couldn't do that. Because 77 was on their ass.
Wow.
Them niggas over there was trapped, dude. They couldn't, I'm telling you, it'll be like a Saturday or a regular day during the week. Them niggas will knock on my door. Hey, Chuck, you want to do us a favor, man? What's that? Man, you go over to Ramona's? Sure. Shit, let me hang out. What you want? I want an all-beef burrito with cheese, onion, I'm like, I'm telling you, what I used to do to them, if I go over to Ramona's to get you a burrito, you got to buy me the same burrito.
Uh-oh.
I'll go to Ramona's and get, I shit you not, 3 or 4 burritos out of that shit.
Wow.
Because they could not go there.
So, Chuck, when Big Mike, so your cousin Big Mike from 60 went over there, how many people did he have with him?
About 4 or 5.
Oh, that was it? Just 4 or 5 people?
You got to understand. When you a Crip nigga like that, and then you come in a Swan neighborhood and you come light, you gotta worry what this nigga got. What he capable of doing, and what else is around the corner.
Right.
You don't know a nigga until you think you crazy. I'm a firm believer. It ain't from where you from, it's where you at.
Right.
But I think Malone knew him or knew of him, and I think Malone knew of him, and then I think Richard knew of him. So like I say, them niggas is like, shit. This nigga come pulling up 2 or 3 cars. These niggas get out. And this nigga coming over here talking shit, and these motherfuckers is like attention. Ain't nobody talking shit. Ain't nobody running their lips. They just not like listening to it.
Wow.
I'm like, you get, today motherfuckers, I think today the young cats, they got to get their stripes and all like that. Chances are, it might be an issue.
So Big Mike, was he a big swole nigga? Was he tall? Was he big or what?
Last time I seen him was probably 6 feet, big nigga.
Okay.
Had a cast on his